Welcome to the Dynasty YT, this is your King Shay speaking. And this video is going to be talking about how to improve the Call of Duty series in general and also about MW3 specifically. And I'm going to be just go through a quick list for the MW3 ones, the improvements for MW3s in the end of this video. So now, I just want to talk about the gameplay real quick. It's my first Moab with a P90 silence, got my, obviously, the specialist package. And I do really well in the beginning, get my five perks in the beginning really quickly, but then as you can see right here, go in the building, put my motion sensor down, and camp like a bitch. So, talking about really boring commentary and with a boring gameplay. Sorry. But I just want to talk about how to improve Call of Duty. Now, the two things I really want to improve in this game, or two things that should be improved, is knifing and also overpowered and overused weapons. So I want to talk about overpowered and overused weapons first. The reason why they exist, well, first of all, MW2, you have the ACR, FAMAS, and UMP Silence. In World at War, you had the MP40 Jug, I think it was. And then in Black Ops, you had the FAMAS, 74U Rapid Fire, and now in MW3, you have the FMG9 Akimbos and the Type 95 Rapid Fire. These, I feel like these are overpowered and overused only because commentators talk about them. I don't want to name anyone specifically, but I mean, back in Black Ops, okay. They had some commentator talked about the Centrifuge Rapid Fire, and then that just blew up and became really, really overpowered and overused and just really annoying. And then the same commentator talked about FMG9 Akimbos. The ironic part is the ironic part is, like, they talk about how amazing these guns are and everything. They put it in their own gameplay. Then their subscribers are like, oh no, don't put in their gameplay, it's overused, overpowered, it's really retarded, and then they stop using it themselves. So, like, they point out these amazing weapons, they don't use them themselves, and now they're getting frustrated by their own weapons they talked about, and now everyone else is getting frustrated, the community is frustrated, and now all the noobs are using it, and then just retarded when you're dying from FMG9 Akimbos up close. I already talked about a rant about that, but yeah, I mean, overpowered and overused weapons only happen because commentators talked about them. And then to stop it, just don't talk about them. Number two, I want to talk about to fix the Call of Duties in general is knifing. Obviously in MW2 we had the problem with lunging. I don't know about MW or in World at War. Black Ops, you have a little bit of a lunge. It was fixed a little bit, but now obviously there was still panic knifing. That's the problem, the big problem in this game. Panic knifing is huge. The lunge is not going to be fixed because that's just something about lag compensation. Like, you're here on your screen, but then you're somewhere else on their screen, and then they knife you in that location. It's just different. It's just different. Lag compensation won't. You can't fix lunging. But you can fix panic knifing. And my proposal for fixing the panic knifing is that if you get shot, you shouldn't be able to knife. If you start shooting, you shouldn't be able to knife. Just think about it. You're shooting, your fingers on the trigger, then all of a sudden you stop shooting, and then you take out your knife and then start stabbing him. Like, what? One stab, 3 bullets. Like, come on. You shouldn't be able to panic knife if you get shot or you start shooting. So that's my proposal to fix panic knifing, and that's my proposal to fix Call of Duty in general. There's like the two biggest things I feel that are really frustrating. Like every game, there's always gonna be an overpowered weapon. Just don't talk about them in the commentaries, and also the panic knifing. Like, somehow you gotta fix it. And there's my Moab. Yeah, I was freaking out because I got the Moab. Oh my god. And also, like, you saw, like, there's a little cut in there. There was a host migration. I was freaking out that, like, I couldn't be able to, finish the game. But luckily I did, and bam, got my Moab. So really want to really quickly go through the list of, like, how to fix MW3. First, the gun rankings. In no particular order, the gun rankings. 1 to 31, obviously 1 to 30 is the same thing as 30 to 31. What's the point of that? Like, it's really misleading. It's not actually 31 levels. It's more like 60 levels of gun rankings. Please just make it 31st level, more than the 30, but obviously not a combination of 1 to 30. Predator missiles, little weird because if you get shot or if you die as you're in it, you can't control it anymore. Remember in MW2 after you die or after you used it, and if you did die, you're still able to use it, but right now you can't use it. Theater mode is completely fucked up. They did fix it by adding kill cams, but they went backwards by a billion. There's something wrong with the Vault where you put a video in there, sometimes it doesn't work because it says out of memory 7. I don't know what's wrong with that. You can't see the other person's point of view. There's no dolly cam. You can't ever see the scoreboard until the end. There's twitches after you're done recording. You can't put your gameplay inside the vault during when you're in a lobby. You have to completely leave the lobby, completely leave the party, put it in the vault, make a new party, and then join a lobby. Sometimes you don't want to leave the lobby because it's really good, but yeah, that's really annoying. Predator missile is really weird because it doesn't show you the angle right. It's off by a couple inches, but you can't see the target right. And it just they just completely messed up theater mode. Hopefully they can fix it. Next thing, the maps are shit. They need to fix the maps. Way too campy. The scoreboard is messed up, or its scoreboard in game is really bad because it doesn't show you for example, you're playing kill confirmed. It doesn't show you how many confirms and how many denies you had. It just every single game mode, whether it's objective or not, is just kills, deaths, and assists, and that's just dumb. Spawn systems are completely shit. That's why you always see that's why you see Woody Gamertag sometimes playing free for all, and that's why you see Fearcrads and Marco J playing playing slower than usual because you can't rush as much. You die too fast, and also the spawns are shit. The chat system is really bad. You sound like a robot. Back in MW2, you sound like a robot. They fixed it in Black Ops. They went backwards. Let's see. Next thing is you can hear people when they die, so you can hear people when they rage. I don't know if they wanted to do that or it's just messed up. It's kind of funny when you hear people rage, but it's really annoying. So I don't know. Either they need to fix it or they want it to be like that. The last thing, or one of the things that the worst part about this game is death streaks. Why would you want to put death streaks back in the game? Final Stand is the worst death streak made behind Dead Man's Hand. That's the worst of all the worst. Why the fuck do you go on your ass with a C4 that explodes like a fucking javelin? Come on now. There's weaker nades. I don't know if you noticed, but there's weaker nades. I can't do cross the map nades anymore. There's no nade spots in this game. It's just you can't kill a person with a nade. Also, if I've noticed it before. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but when you're dual screening, you can only go up to 5 classes. I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal for some people, but I have 10 classes. I was playing with someone else, dual screening. I could only use 5. I was kind of pissed because I used all my classes, man. Every single one is really useful. As you can see from my MW3 class setup thing, all of them are useful, and I couldn't use them because of the stupid dual screen. So this gameplay is coming to an end. Hopefully there's just some changes that they will implement to the Call of Duty series. Fix panic knifing, fix the overpowered weapons by not talking about them, and just fix all the little things that are in MW3 specifically. So this is my first MOAB ever on Resistance, camping in the house like a boss, going 42-9. I probably could have actually gotten another MOAB if I wanted to. But I started rushing normally, and I couldn't get it. So if you guys like this, give it a like rating. Everything helps. Thank you guys for coming up to Dynasty, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.